Hey, before you go out and purchase a new trailer hitch for your truck and trailer, there are 3 important things that you need to know. First, what size shank do you need? Second, what size ball do you need? And third, what is the drop length you need for your trailer? Okay, let's determine what size shank we need. This right here is the shank of a hitch. This is the B&W tow and stow. And the way you figure out what size shank you need to purchase is you measure the receiver of the truck right inside of here. So you've got the receiver, take your tape measure and just measure them from the inside right here. And this is a 2-inch receiver right here. You don't want to go at an angle or anything like that. Just measure straight up and down. It'll give you the 2-inch reading. So this shank on this hitch right here is 2 inches. So that slides in perfectly, just like that. They make larger, they make retainer sleeves that you can put on the shank. You know, for instance, if you have a larger receiver but a smaller shank and you want some versatility, then you can slide a sleeve over here and still be able to use this particular 2-inch if you had a 2.5-inch or whatever receiver. Second, you need to determine what size ball you need for the trailer that you intend on pulling. The way you figure that out is look on the trailer. Right here in the tongue area where the coupler is, it'll tell you. Right here it shows me 2-inch coupler on this trailer, so I've got the 2-inch ball set up on this tow and stow here. Now, you definitely do not want to use a smaller ball than it calls for, because it will come off of there and that'll be dangerous, and you definitely don't want that. So the great thing about this tow and stow by B&W that I've got rigged up right here, I've got 3 options to pull with. Just pull the pin here, 2-inch, I can move it to 1 7/8, I can move it to 2 5/16. And the reason this is handy for me is I've got several trailers, different size couplers, and I've got one hitch in the tow and stow 3-ball. It's going to allow me to do everything I need to do with all the trailers that I need to pull. The third thing you need to know is the drop, and here's how you determine that. You need to position your vehicle that you're about to tow with on flat ground. Then position the trailer you're going to tow right behind the hitch. Use a level like I'm doing right here, and use your jack to adjust it as level as possible like I've got this set up. Then you'll remove the hitch, take a tape measure, and you're going to measure from the ground to the top of the receiver. That's giving me 20 inches. Then come over here to the trailer and measure from the ground to the bottom of the coupler, 15 inches. Then simply subtract those 2 numbers, that gives me 5. So that tells me we have a 5-inch drop. I can reposition this tow and stow back in the receiver here. And the nice thing about the tow and stow, one of the nice things about the tow and stow, is I can control my drop and fix it to whatever I need it to be with these pins. Pull these out, I can raise and lower just like I need to. I had it set just right for this particular trailer, so I'll reposition that. So the B&W tow and stow makes it really nice to be able to always tow level, which is very important. You don't want that drop to be off an inch or 2 or more too high, or an inch or 2 or more too low. So that's it, guys. Those are the 3 most important things that you need to know before choosing a hitch for your vehicle: shank size, ball size, and drop length.